who a decade ago were one of the hottest, most promising acts in country music.
Absolutely. It's easy to forget about how good they were after what happened in 2016 and 2017 with CMAs, ACMs, Grammy nominations. If the band Perry hadn't imploded, they'd be superstars today.
What happened, Billy?
Well, this song.
That's Live Forever, and I mean, it's not career-killing awful, is it?
It's not, and had they just taken the top 30 peak and learned from it, we'd give them some slack, but the band doubled down on this fresh new sound and transitioned to a 100% pop label, but then tried to come back around to country radio with a song called Comeback Kid.
I have the lyrics here. They go, they like to kick you when you're down, they like it better when you're on the ground. Is they the record label?
Or the country music business? I'm not totally sure. They gave TOC a really sassy interview to promote the song.
We were signed to Republic Nashville originally. The reason that we did that deal was so that our partner in New York, Republic, could take songs like If I Die Young after they grew up at country to the rest of the world. And so that's really our new relationship with Mercury and Interscope.
No one's really seen them since. Fun fact, the last band Perry record came out in 2013.
Okay, so who else killed their career in country music?
Well, first maybe you should explain.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Okay, I'm Addison Haker, he's Billy Dukes. We do fun list videos together, so subscribe if you want a stream of those, and then let us know who you're remembering killing a career in the comments section. And we mean kill figuratively. Artists who actually died don't count. We're just looking for artists whose career went up in flames.
Like Charlie Rich.
My friend, Mr. John Denver.
I've always wondered if this moment at the 1975 CMA Awards actually killed his career.
Same. I did some research and the chart data bears that out. Before he lit the card on fire, he had 5 #1 hits like this one.
People like to talk, Lord, don't they love to talk.
After that, he had 1 among a long string of stiffs. The CMAs also banned him.
We should mention that he was supposed to be announcing John Denver as the CMA Entertainer of the Year. His son would later say booze and pain meds led to a very bad decision.
A career-ending decision.
David Allan Coe may epitomize artists who worked hard to kill their career.
It would take hours just to shake down all the ways that he undermined his commercial potential. Think Hank Jr., but then add in a little backstabbing and a whole lot of racist lyrics.
The Ride, You Never Even Called Me By My Name, and Mona Lisa Lost Her Smile are among his most popular hits. Coe was a unique storyteller and a talented songwriter who even wrote songs like Would You Lay With Me in a Field of Stone for Tanya Tucker.
Listen, it's hard to find the whole truth with regards to his relationships with outlaws like Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings. Some say they were friends, others say they just put up with him. I think what made him so polarizing, though, was the use of the N-word on several songs, some themes of polygamy on others, and a willingness to take a leak on just about any group of proud people.
We've linked to a New York Times piece in the description section that begins to tell his story if you want some further reading. Yeah, it's hard to see someone like David Allan Coe hosting the CMA Awards, isn't it?
I want to add that so many artists have tried hard to torpedo their careers, but just couldn't do it.
For example?
Well, Garth Brooks survived being Chris Gaines, and Jerry Lee Lewis survived marrying his 13-year-old cousin to the point that he was just inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
More recently, Ty Herndon had hits after being caught doing obscene things in a park in Texas, and stars like Billy Currington, Rodney Atkins, and Michael Ray have hits post-arrest.
We're a very forgiving bunch, us country music fans.
Tell me about Jimmy Wayne.
I hate telling this story because Jimmy Wayne is such a nice guy. This is probably his best-known song, Do You Believe Me Now, from 2008.
Stay Gone and I Love You This Much were also hits.
Jimmy was riding a pretty good cover of Hall & Oates' Sarah Smile up the charts when in January 2010, he decided he'd walk from Nashville to Phoenix, Arizona, yes I said walk, to raise awareness for teen homelessness. That's something he dealt with as a foster kid growing up, so it was personal.
It was the Meet Me Halfway campaign, and he did the 1,700 miles in just over 7 months, finishing with a broken foot. What went wrong?
Jimmy didn't exactly make sure his label was cool with all this, and I can tell you from convos with his record label reps at the time, they were not cool with all of that. It's hard to promote a single when you're walking in the middle of nowhere, so midway through the walk, they dropped him, and Jimmy hasn't charted another song since.
This last one you probably know. Natalie Maines is the poster child for torpedoing a great career.
When people say that country artists are afraid to speak up, which totally isn't true by the way, it's just that sometimes artists...
Okay, Billy, another video, another time.
Right. Artists are supposedly afraid of getting Dixie chicked.
What Natalie Maines said on March 2003 was she and her bandmates, now known as just the Chicks, were ashamed President George Bush was from Texas. Within a month, their music was scrubbed from radio stations nationwide.
Even though fans and critics have loved the music that they've made since, they've not found a home at country radio and likely won't ever again.
We're a very forgiving bunch, except if your name is Natalie Maines.
I think that's fair.
I'm Addison Haker for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and a reminder to subscribe if you like videos like this. And as always, thanks for watching.